Hey, this is Anonymous T Podcast. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending good energy, sending blessings and positivity to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So you already know we are talking Love Island USA. It is the top reality show that is trending because there has been so much going on, you guys. And we got to talk about it. So in this video, I really want to discuss this triangle with Serena, Kordell, and Daia. I think that's her name, Daia. Nonetheless, I'm a little bit disgusted, you guys. I don't know why so many people get so personally invested in these reality shows to the point it leads to harassment, to the point that it leads to family and friends having to speak out of protest, or people flat out allegedly doctoring messages and likes and all these things to paint a narrative. And it's always worse with the black contestants. You guys can never just root for everybody black, or even if there's somebody that you don't support or what have you, not malign their character, you guys. Not completely tear them down. You can like Serena, you guys, without having to push this false narrative about Daia and Odell Beckham Jr. And, you know, and I'm just over it, right? I am absolutely over it because it's like, let's say just for instance, this alleged Odell Beckham thing was true. That allegedly Daia liked a post of Odell's or whatever. What was referenced was like 30 weeks ago, you guys, which would have been, what, 5 or 6 months at least ago? That's not time that Daia's going to know that she's going to be on, Love Island USA, let alone know that one of the contestants is going to be Odell Beckham Jr.'s younger brother. But nonetheless, I am just disgusted because that tweet challenge wasn't it. And I don't know why the producers didn't vet the tweets to verify. There's a difference between having an opinion and just flat out putting out there, oh, she's here for clout chasing. She was in Odell Beckham's, likes and comments and all these things. And immediately, Daia started crying. See, nobody wants to discuss that. She immediately started crying because it's mean. It's evil. These types of tweets are the reason that Love Island UK stopped doing the tweet challenge, because it got too out of hand and people started receiving DEATH threats. And that was why also for a while the social media ban was in place, because again, the relentless attacks some of you guys like to do in favor of whoever you support in the villa isn't it. And I already see Leah fans that are already teaming up based off of the tweet challenge. Oh, we got to get her and Miguel to the final and blah, 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 blah. Assuming that's going to be a final couple. Assuming as if Cassie just didn't say a few days ago in After Sun that she was gunning for Miguel. And I'm just over it. And it's funny because everybody was hyping up all the things Serena said. I still have a problem with her calling another black person nappy-headed. I didn't like it, when celebrities have said it. I didn't like it when Don Imus said it. I think it is disgusting. I'm sorry, it is. And, and how quickly Serena was able to forgive, Kendall, who's been the main one bashing her, but not have the same, level of empathy and things for Kordell spoke volumes. And also, say what you want about Daia, but she has handled herself completely normal in this villa. She has been completely, she has stepped back and allowed whatever is or isn't going to happen with Serena and Kordell happen. She has been completely and utterly mature. And she's conveyed her points, conveyed the things she had to say without having to yell or scream at anybody. I know you guys find that stuff entertaining. I know you guys like to make TikToks and edits of all this stuff. And now tweets are going viral on the neighborhood talk because you're talking about how you are enjoying the toxicity of Serena and Kordell. And my question to you is, why? This is not the type of black love anybody should be rooting for. And Daia may be boring to you, or you may prefer Serena to her, but you can't deny that, again, Daia was giving Kordell the attention that he was wanting from Serena. And say what you want, Kordell is right. This is more about Serena's ego being bruised than it is about her actually wanting Kordell. And if we're going to keep it a buck, you guys still fail to leave out, you still fail to mention, and I'm glad some people called it out in the comments on the neighborhood talk, you guys forget that Serena played in Kordell's face multiple times, you guys. Said right off the jump that he gave her the ick, that she couldn't stand him, that, you know, when she was at risk of going home, between her and Hannah, all of a sudden she wants to progress things with Kordell. When another bombshell came in, all of a sudden Serena comes back down, you know, trying to pursue things after previously friend-zoning him. And then the ultimate level of humiliation was that dance challenge, that sticker twist dance challenge, in which Serena knows that, you know, Kordell is absolutely crazy about her, and she says she still wants to twist and get to know new people. But the other piece of this as well, everybody that she's tried to get to know, they've never put Serena in their top 2 or 3. And they've always, you know, but she would get upset if other ladies talked to these same bombshells, as if she had ownership over them. But Kordell had been about Serena since day one. He had been all about her. He wanted to be with her, and still even now likes her. But those of you who think that Kordell and Serena still have a chance to win, it's not going to happen. Because there are a lot of people, they're not saying it because they don't want to get attacked on social media. But there's a lot of people who are not happy with what transpired these past couple of days. There's a way you can articulate your thoughts to somebody and, you know, not having to go as far as things went. And, you know, again, and then those of you who are alleging that Daia is light-skinned, can you guys please tell me on what planet that Daia is a light-skinned black woman? Again, you don't have to come up with these conspiracy theories and these lies just to uplift Serena if this is what this is about. But nonetheless, the length some of you guys are going, the way some of you guys are embarrassing yourselves just to push this Serena and Kordell thing, and guess what? Even if they make it to the finale, they're not winning. Just like Aaron and Kayla aren't winning. And that's the piece you don't understand. You have underestimated the Leah fans. If she gets to the final, whoever she's coupled up with has a severe shot of winning. And even though people are sick of Kendall, there are a lot of people who like him and Nicole as a couple, because technically out of everyone, they're the most stable and have been coupled up the longest and had the least amount of issues. So they're very much still a contender, despite Kendall being two-faced and messy and trying to encourage all of the men to act up at Casa so he could look like he was a saint. But really, he was encouraging and supporting all of the tomfoolery. But I can't wait until movie night, because I think some of you have forgotten some of the things that have happened with some of these Islanders. I think some of you are having amnesia, some of you are having recency bias, and you are not looking at the bigger picture. You are not looking at why it was so easy for somebody like Kordell to fold so quickly in Casa, regardless of whatever stupid rules he made up about himself. He was yearning for attention, and that was attention he was not getting for Serena, so it was easy for somebody like Daia to come in. But this attack on her, when as a Casa girl, when as a bombshell, she did her job, she did what she was supposed to do, which is tempt the Islanders to be away from their existing couple and make it into the villa. She accomplished her goal, but not once has she been disrespectful. Not once has she been out of character. Not once has she been out of pocket. And this isn't a soapbox on how you need to act or not act on the show. But I will say, when Daia sat down Serena and told her, listen, I'm not about to be out here, acting a fool just to get my point across, just to say what I need to say. I noticed Serena piped down after that. I noticed Serena she didn't have the same energy as before. She was all calm Serena and passive-aggressive Serena, but she wasn't the Serena that was telling Kordell the other day to kiss her ASS and giving him the middle finger and calling him nappy-headed, you guys. But again, you guys are doing way too much, and it ruins the show. Stan culture has ruined reality TV. Because you guys can't look at these people for the entertainment purposes that it is. None of these couples are lasting on the outside because half the cast is from the UK and Australia. So it's unrealistic to even expect anything of substance to happen. That's number one. And number two, there's only a portion of these up to an hour and a half long episodes that we're seeing. But there is a lot of footage, there's a lot of conversations, there's a lot of things that we are missing. And I guarantee you, if they gave us live feeds of these same islanders, some of you would have a different opinion of some of these people that you are going hard in the paint for. Like KK exposed on a live the other day. Production has a certain character in mind for each of these islanders. You can see it with Kaylor. She is going to continue to be, the loyal girl who keeps getting humiliated by the guy that she's crazy about, and she's going to keep taking him back again. And then you have Leah, who's going to be the instigator. She's going to be messy with everybody. She's going to run back the wrong information to people to cause drama. And, she'll get called out about it every once in a while. And then she'll just say, hey, I'm unapologetically me. And that's her. She is the messy one. But people love it, right? Janae, she's the one who is, she's been unlucky in love, but she's the queen of the villa. She's the one that's the most mature, that everybody seeks advice from and all the things. She's bubbly, she's sweet, all of the things. Rob is a redux. Started off getting a so-so edit, then he got his real edit of how messy he is, and now he's also quietly faded into the background. Kendall started off as a nice guy, but it turned out to be a fake nice guy persona, and then got exposed of his real ways very fast. Miguel is really, out of all the men, he is the only one that's been honest and upfront with all these women. He's like, listen, I'm an F-boy. Listen, I'm going to talk to as many women as I want to at once. But some of you that think that him and Leah are legit for real, I'm going to need you guys to have the same energy when the show's over. Because he very much, yesterday's episode, couldn't even look Cece in her eyes to tell her that he was moving on to Leah. I think Miguel, once he got back to the villa, once he saw the reaction that the OG girls were having to the Casa girls, and basically these men just treated these Casa girls like they were at a brothel, and nonetheless they were just going to discard them, except for in leaving what happened at Casa, you bring them back to the villa to cause drama with your other couple, with your original couple. And now that hasn't worked out for you, now that you're getting dragged, now all of a sudden, I'm back interested. No. You guys are interested in the popularity it brings being in those couples. Let's keep it a buck. Because Miguel definitely was showing Cece a different side of himself that I have not seen his entire time in the villa. And that was genuine interest, and not somebody just looking to smash and dash, but genuine interest, genuine attraction. Basically him saying that he had to hold himself back, which he has never said to any of these islanders, that he had to hold himself back because he really wanted to, get to know Cece and get to know everything about her, and really was intrigued by her. And it sucks for Cece and Daia that they're going to get the short end of the stick when it's all said and done, because they didn't do anything wrong. It's not like any of them are being disrespectful. Now, I don't have the same energy for Daniela, though. Daniela is being messy, and she is leaving out a lot that her and Aaron did at Casa Amor, as if the cameras aren't rolling, as if the tapes aren't going to roll movie night. And I don't understand the energy that she has of just diminishing all of her interactions with Aaron as if it was just, little things here and there. No. You guys did a lot more. You guys did way more. And you need to keep it a buck about what really went down and how you guys were truly moving. So nonetheless, tonight we're supposed to get movie night, and we're supposed to get a hideaway finally when the show's almost over. I don't want to see Kendall and Nicole in the hideaway, but apparently that's the most stable couple out of everybody right now because everybody else is in shambles. So nonetheless, we have to subject ourselves to this. But I hope that they show movie night tonight in its entirety and don't give us a cliffhanger since we don't get Wednesday episodes. And nonetheless, we can then go from there and really dissect who's going to be exposed. But I think ultimately Aaron and Kendall should be catching the most bullets. But we'll see whether or not they, come for any of the ladies too in these movie nights and expose that some of these people were being fake friends. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.